In our modern world, dating can be quite tricky. There are so many different rules and ideas about what you should do or what you should not do. And it seems that the more advice you're given, the more confused you become. Some of us might feel the pressure to act a certain way in order to attract our crush, while others may worry that they do not measure up because they're not doing all the right things. But despite our differences, one thing we have in common is that we are all humans. And although we have our own unique ways of showing affection, there are plenty of other species out there that have some very strange and interesting mating rituals. So here are some bizarre mating rituals from around the animal kingdom that will make you question everything you know about dating. Fruit flies engage in a little courtship dance before mating. In order to win over their potential partner, male fruit flies will perform a little dancey dance for the lady flies. If the female accepts the invitation to mate, she will turn her back and raise her wings so that the male can crawl under them and get to work. However, sometimes the female will reject the advances of the male and turn her butt to him. And if this happens, the male fruit fly has only seconds to make his move before being violently shaken off by the female's rear end. Birds of paradise have elaborate mating displays. Birds of paradise are known for their vibrant colors and elaborate mating displays. Male birds of paradise have developed a range of courtship behaviors, including dancing, singing, and displaying their colorful feathers to attract their ideal mate. One species, the greater bird of paradise, performs a high-stepping dance that has been compared to a human tap dance. Another species, the king bird of paradise, has a display that involves spreading its tail feathers and shaking them rapidly from side to side. The goal of these displays is to attract the attention of the female birds and ultimately lead to mating. Blue whales sing to attract mates. Blue whales, the largest animals on Earth, communicate with each other through a variety of sounds, including whistles, pulses, and moans. During mating season, male blue whales produce a series of low-frequency sounds that can travel for miles underwater. These sounds are used to attract potential partners and also serve to advertise the male's size and strength. Once a male has located a female in estrus, he will approach her and begin a courtship ritual that may last for hours. During this time, the whales will swim close to each other, touching and rubbing against each other's bodies while producing a variety of vocalizations. Emperor penguins huddle for warmth to attract a mate. Emperor penguins live in one of the most inhospitable environments on Earth, the freezing cold waters of the Antarctic. To attract a mate, male emperor penguins will perform a series of elaborate behaviors, including huddling together for warmth and sliding on their stomachs across the ice. During the mating season, male penguins gather in groups and raise their arms above their heads in an attempt to attract the attention of potential partners. Once a male has selected a female, he will approach her and begin the process of courtship. This can include bowing, sliding, and vocalizations. After a successful courtship, the male and female will form a strong bond and stay together throughout the breeding season. Baboons use a combination of visual and auditory signals to attract a mate. Baboons are highly visual creatures, and males will display their dominance and strength by engaging in posturing and aggressive behaviors towards other males. This can involve vocalizations, displays of teeth and claws, and physical confrontations. Females, on the other hand, will use a combination of vocalizations, visual displays, and pheromones to signal their availability and attractiveness. When a male baboon is ready to mate, he will approach a female and begin a courtship ritual that can last for several hours. This may include grooming, touching, and vocalizations. Orangutans use elaborate displays of strength and agility to attract a mate. Orangutans are highly skilled climbers and will use their agility and strength to display their dominance and attract potential partners. This can involve climbing to high branches, brachiating, and performing other acrobatic feats. Males will also use a variety of vocalizations, including long calls and short barks, to attract females. When an orangutan is ready to mate, He will approach a female and begin a courtship ritual that can last for several days. This may include touching, embracing, and vocalizations. Flamingos form strong pair bonds for life. Flamingos are known for their bright pink color and unique shape. And during mating season, male flamingos will perform a series of elaborate behaviors to attract potential partners. This can include bowing, dipping their heads, and spreading their wings. Once a male has selected a female, the two will form a strong pair bond and stay together for life. During the mating process, the male will mount the female from behind and hold on to her with his legs while fertilizing her eggs. Emperor tamarin monkeys groom each other to show affection and strengthen bonds. Emperor tamarin monkeys are small, furry creatures that live in the rainforests of South America. During mating season, male emperor tamarins will approach a female and begin a courtship ritual that can last for several weeks. This can include vocalizations, displays of affection, and grooming. Once a male has successfully mated with a female, the two will form a strong bond and remain together for several months. During this time, the male will continue to groom the female as a way of showing affection and strengthening their bond. Red deer use a combination of visual and auditory signals to attract a mate. Red deer are large, majestic creatures that live in forests and open fields in Europe and Asia. During mating season, male red deer, also known as stags, will use a combination of visual and auditory signals to attract potential partners. This can include vocalizations, displays of their antlers, and rubbing against trees. Once a male has selected a female, he will approach her and begin a courtship ritual that can last for several hours. This may include touching, sniffing, and vocalizations. Gibbons use a combination of visual and auditory signals to attract a mate. Gibbons are highly social creatures, and males will use a variety of vocalizations, including loud calls and songs to attract potential partners. Females, on the other hand, will use a combination of visual displays and vocalizations to signal their availability and attractiveness. When a male gibbon is ready to mate, he will approach a female and begin a courtship ritual that can last for several minutes. This may include touching, embracing, and vocalizations. Bonobos use a combination of visual and auditory signals to attract a mate. Bonobos are highly social creatures, and males will use a variety of vocalizations, including grunts, screams, and whistles, to attract potential partners. Females, on the other hand, will use a combination of visual displays and vocalizations to signal their availability and attractiveness. When a male bonobo is ready to mate, he will approach a female and begin a courtship ritual that can last for several minutes. This may include touching, embracing, and vocalizations. Hi, I'm still here. And now for something completely different. In this fun science game, you and your friends can explore the ocean, discover amazing sea creatures, and learn about marine biology, all while making your own choices and completing missions. You can even adopt rescued sea animals and care for them. My favorite part is that you can join forces with other players to complete group tasks and explore new areas. It's really fun to work together towards a common goal and see what we can accomplish as a team. I've learned so much about the ocean and the creatures that live there. It's a great way to learn something new while playing a fun game. So, which of these mating rituals did you find the most interesting? Did any of these videos make you feel better about your own dating life? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more fun and educational content. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.